What up, family? Costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. CMG Big Jook. If you don't know who Big Jook is, this is YoGotti brother. If you don't know, fam, Big Jook is a name that have been floating since Dolph Death. You know, Big Jook name was even in Dolph mouth in the Don't Play With Me record, right? We know that Dolph had attempts on his life before he died. We even know the fashion that Dolph died was an assassination, fam. You know, it's like somebody got it out for you, right? CMG, Paper Route, these three-letter gangs, what they really is, have separated, fam, a whole city of Memphis. And Big Jook and YoGotti, before we get into details, are OGs in the game that's employing people, signing people to a label. We seeing that even artists that Gotti have had on CMG go to jail or get killed. We seeing the beef surrounded around it. We even seeing success surrounded around the CMG label, fam. In the process of the success and the troubles, the streets of Memphis, the underlings, fam, is dying, still in poverty, going to jail, trying to live up to what they see Gotti talking about in his people, the dope talk, right? Now, Big Jook, knowing that, you know, people are looking at him in a certain light, you know, the youth, different people, about, you know, Dolph Death. And what get me with people, fam, is that they ride deaths on other people to make themselves look good, whether you the shooter or the homeboy. So when you dead, people just gonna ride on your death to make they self look good. Big Jook took to his social media, fam, and he was showing a CMG change, saying a few things about his CMG change, and pretty much saying, talking to Gotti, saying that he need a bigger change because, you know, he'll die for this CMG thing, fam. You know, telling Dolph, I died behind, right? Now, I say it all the time, these three-letter gangs that these artists are signing to is the new Blood and Crip. Anything that you willing to die behind, especially when it comes to a letters or a flag or a color. I mean, it's gang related, whether it's a label or not. For Big Jook to say that he willing to die behind what's going on with the beef that's circulating in Memphis between Paper Route still, the underlings, everybody. And Big Jook is an OG, fam, that have been incarcerated, that have lived in the streets of Memphis and have seen it all from the top to the bottom, but still got the nerve to feed that in the community about dying behind a three-letter gang, really, right? I don't got no respect for the OGs, fam, that continue to act like big homies, especially when you know the other side, even the Dolph situation, when it comes to that man family, that man kids, that you got no regards for none of that. Just living off your own selfish understanding, fam. And these artists that's coming up under this umbrella thinking that these dudes is real cats, but they don't care about nothing but themselves and their shows, fam. Real men let bygones be bygones. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to these underlink YGs that's having problems like they is. Don't you know Big Jook, fam, and YoGotti could change a lot of things in Memphis when it comes to different crimes that's happening, fam. The power rely in the artist's hand, even the brother, fam, that's close to him, because the streets worship them more than their parents or the Most High, anything, fam. But these individuals use that power, fam, to manipulate the community and get more money out of them as far as records and having this certain image of being killers. Stuff that you would die by. All this type of unnecessary hard talk, fam. And the reason I'm on this situation with Big Jook saying he'll die by it, you might die by it, fam. You feel what I'm saying? Because the same thing that happened on other individuals, your op-end, can happen on your end, because ain't nobody bigger than this program. I'm beginning to see a lot of people that's in the world today, fam, as far as the gang mentality, especially in Memphis, think they bigger than the program and can't die until the time happens or till they get 100 years, fam. Other than that, they out here living like Rambo. I got no respect for individuals like CMG and not giving back to the community in the ways that it need to be given back to. I'm not saying signing no artists, fam. These dudes got millions on millions of dollars, and they not doing no type of prison reform, cleaning up the community. They not doing nothing, fam, as far as all the drug problems that these youngsters is having with the fentanyl and the pills. They not speaking. They talking about selling them still in their records and ain't even doing it, fam. They not speaking on none of these deaths with Big Scar and everybody that's in Memphis, fam. These crises that we having amongst us in the community. They just talking dope and killer talk and going to shows and getting $40,000 of our money that we using to go see them. A lot of y'all is wasting y'all time, fam. Looking at NFL, NBA players and rappers. You worshiping these people, keeping these people in your tongue, and they study getting rich and you getting poor. Because they keeping you blind to the entertainment, fam. When is you gonna wake up and realize that the way that you've been trying to do things, like YoGotti did it, or Big Jook did it, or even Dolph did it, or these other rappers, fam, it's not working for you. It's keeping you in and out of prison. Everybody got a death date, even Big Jook, saying that he'll die for this CMG when you know his blood been, behind the label. Just sit back and get your money, man. Why do individuals still got to talk on that level? These dudes 50 years old that I'm talking about. This is how much the game done changed. We don't have grandpas and grandmas no more to teach the youth what's really going on, because these dudes still want to be young and have an image. And in the process of this, they destroying the community still. I ain't got no respect. As a man, I do. But for what they doing on the label tip music, I got no respect for CMG or Jook or YoGotti or nobody else that's in the hip-hop game, fam, that's not speaking out about real issues. But you taking money from the community. We not rocking like that no more, fam. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.